Hello everyone, and welcome to Jesse Prepares to Die. So, if you are up to date with last episode's debacle, you will know that my last run, I died three episodes into the game. So, as true to my promise, I'm not continuing that run. I'm going to be starting again and having a new, fresh take on not dying. So, in this version, I'm going to call myself the Awesome. I'm going to go with a theme here, but I think I'm going to stay a warrior. Anyway, yeah, so the last run didn't go so hot. Really didn't. I died in the Undead Parish, which is pretty sad, I must say. But you know what? As the episode happened, I was kind of ticked off. And then, you know, after I stopped recording the video and I turned it off and kind of sat there in sadness, drinking vodka straight from the bottle. I really started to get angry about it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to beat this game. I'm going to do it. I promise you right now that I am not going to stop making these videos until I beat this darn game without dying. I promise you. I promise. And that's a lie. I don't promise, but I am going to try pretty hard, and I'm at least going to try two more times before I give up forever and never play this game again. That's what I say to you. So I think I'm gonna go for pretty much the same thing as last time. I think I had a good thing going. I just bumped it up. I'm gonna go with a warrior with heavy armor. I think a lot of you would probably say that a magic user would be easier for my purposes, but I don't know about that. I feel like that's a lot of points put into attunement intelligence, making your character do a lot of damage, but really not be survivable. And I just have visions of, you know, me fighting the bed of chaos and having only mediocre armor and then just being one-shotted randomly. That's the kind of thing I don't want to have happen, so I'm going heavy armor. I'm more comfortable with a physical fighter anyway, because that's what I've always done. So we're gonna see. I'm going to try and rush through the beginning of the game and try to work back to where I was a little faster than last time, just so you guys aren't watching the same footage over and over. I know I'm sick of this beginning part. But yeah, hoped I would have done better. Didn't do too well. But you know what? That's how the cookie crumbles.
There was an old...
Thanks, dude. Sorry I didn't stop to hear your sob story this time. I'm on a mission. And the only prescription is more Dark Souls. Oh no. Not a very auspicious start. I swear I'm good at this game. I promise you. It's, you know, when you have an audience, you never do as well as when you did by yourself. Same thing with, you know, playing instruments, trying to type on your keyboard. I've noticed that a lot. Alright, you. You're going down. Yeah, I bet you didn't know I was Irish. Too slow. Shh. There we go. Not even a challenge. I'm gonna be really cocky for the first 15 minutes, and then, like, a skeleton's gonna kill me. Something tells me I shouldn't try fighting those skeletons in my current mood set. Alright, I get captured by the evil crow. I guess the good evil crow. Which I guess just makes it a crow. It's kind of a neutral crow. This time, I'm going to put a bit more into strength off the bat. I'm going to pump it up to 16. And then I'll probably leave it there for a little while until I see what's up. Now, it occurs to me that I should probably use those humanities at the earliest possible juncture, because they increase your item find. And item find is always good. They also increase your curse resist, but that doesn't become an issue until you reach the depths. The depths. I'm going to talk to you this time. Come on, Fatso. Give me your emotes. And your copper coin. Wow, thanks a bunch. So basically he's implying that he thinks I'm a bum. Okay. I'll join your crummy covenant. Only because I want your gesture. Haha.
Come again. Be effective.
Alright, bye. I've gotten what I need from you. Your hidden ability to shrug. An ancient secret passed down by the wherever you're from, monks. I always play the beginning of this game pretty much on full automatic. I've memorized this path to take, all the stops to hit. So it doesn't really get interesting until later on. Apparently when I run into the Balder Knights is when it gets interesting. My nemesis. Alright. I'm just going to engage a little bit, and if it starts going poorly, I'll run away. I'm not falling for this again. I'm not being overconfident. You can't make me be brave. Only a coward gets far in this game. Or, you know, somebody who actually has skill. Hopefully they'll let me rest at this bonfire. Thank goodness. Oh, they kicked me off, but it's alright. I got what I needed. Some of you may not have experienced that. If you bring an enemy back to the bonfire with you, you can't rest at it. As long as you can rest at it, the enemies all get warped back to their spawn points, so you're safe. As soon as I find a buckler-type shield, I'm going to equip that in my second shield slot. I think that will be very handy with enemies that are more easily parryable. Then again, that does mean I'd have to unequip my bow. But we'll have to see. Something I've never done with this game is done a full... Oh god! Is done a full playthrough with a dexterity character. I think that would be really interesting. But not for this. Not for these purposes. That's a very high risk, high reward type character. I think a lot of people don't realize what the, like, how they make dexterity characters work in this game, which is both being able to parry and backstab for increased damage and have weapons that have bleeding effect. Bleeding effect is what gets you through enemies that you can't parry. But not like I'm an expert or anything. I'm just some noob trying to beat the game without dying. And that wasn't a backhanded way of suggesting that I'm a professional. I really am a noob. And the fact that I'm trying to do a no-death run is maybe only indicative of how unintelligent I am. How over-optimistic I am of my own abilities. Ow. That's always depressing. When they have just a tiny little sliver of health left. One of those things that would only happen in video games. You know, The difference between having 500 HP and 5 HP is only in your HP. Your character doesn't show any outward signs of, you know, being mostly dead. Being 99% dead. I realize at this point I've stopped saying things about the game and I'm just rambling on. Well, but you've seen all this before, and so have I. So, yeah, I'm chopping zombies. I love how they're just hanging there. They're just waiting. I've been waiting so long for someone to come by this bridge. My hour is finally at hand. Oh, bleh. All right. Oh, yay, someone just died. Oh, 2 people just died. Could have been those guys I knocked off the bridge, I suppose. No one knows. Dragon. I wonder if you could hit it there if you were fast enough. I guess I'll never know. I feel like if I ever do succeed in doing this run, that'll just be it for me for Dark Souls. It's just like, yep, that's it. I've accomplished anything I ever hoped I would. Your aim was a little off there, my friend. Ooh, a short sword. That's an interesting proposition. I can't really use that, though. I feel like I'm going to have little enough strength and damage as it is. I can't afford to use a very small weapon. Come on. I know you're back there. Now I'll stop by this guy. Get that bow. He also sells a buckler, but that's 800 souls, and that is too much. Last time I bought 150. I can only about afford that this time, so sounds good.
Thank you kindly.
No, thank you. Short bow, wooden arrow. There we go. All right. That's depressing. Oh, goodness. My reflexes aren't what they used to be. Back when I was a young lad. First time playing Dark Souls. I wonder if in the medieval times, the knights who fought before and then are now just like veterans would complain about all the newfangled war technology. Oh no, I can't believe I messed that up. Oh, good grief. The thought of veteran knights just totally... Alright, well, let's just run back there real fast. That never happened. Yeah, so those of you who read my comic, maybe now you have some insight into how I come up with such weird ideas. Because my train of thought is just one endless wreck. that just rambles on from place to place, and I come up with the strangest Most useless ideas ever. That looks like a good idea. Alright. Now we can carry on with our intended task. Think I have time to fight the Taurus demon? Me too. Or maybe not the Taurus demon, maybe just the Black Knight. Yeah, I think just the Black Knight. Not going to get cocky now. Oh, what are you doing? That's I know he's closer to the center of the screen, but really... Ooh. And that is why we put up our endurance. I thought I had enough stamina for that next sword attack. Firebomb throwing. Ha ha. Nope, no one's coming up behind me. Dang it. I'm really off this morning. Get my fire bombs, also known as the Taurus Demon win button. And then I get that one. I have a confession to make. I thought I was pressing the block button and I pressed the parry button by accident. And then the parry worked, so there you go. Sometimes if you're enough of an idiot, things do fall into line for you. Okay. I have a feeling that some of you are going to think I'm a foreigner because I keep messing up idioms. But really, it's just because I don't know how to speak. Alrighty. Get some gold pine resin. I feel like I ignore that stuff at my peril. I think I should learn which enemies are weak to lightning and use it for great effect. Perhaps against the Black Knight. But I've always beaten the Black Knight without it, so I feel like I should save it for something else that I generally have issues with. Such as Balder Knights. There we go. Alright, Black Knight. Beat you and I can end this video. I can put myself out of my misery. Just run away. Is he following me? He's not. Oh no, he is, just very slowly. Alright, come on then, you. Let's finish this. Let's finish what my ancestor the mighty started. Sorry, sir, was that your butt? Whoops. Nope. Dang it. He's faster than I anticipated. There we go. And now I can Estus while he's writhing on the floor. Come on, you. Oh, dang it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Time to run away. Estus here, because he's too slow. Alright, second battlefield. Black Knight, take 2. If he can find his way into the room. Alright. Oh, that was a cool little pirouette. There we go. Everything went better than expected. I've got you now. Dang it. I'm really bad at chain stabbing, as it turns out. 3 more? 3 more. Dang it. This is awkward. There we go. Ha! I laid my enemy upon the mountainside. Or the room side. Ha! And now I can just nance right back to the fire and have some rest. 1 endurance, 1 strength. Alright, well, it's going okay. I feel like I'm resting at this bonfire and ending my videos way more than I should be, but you know what? I redeemed myself a little today, I feel. 1 episode made it to the Black Knight. Tomorrow we're going to take on the Taurus Demon, then move on, and I will have revenge upon that darn Balder Knight that killed me last time. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.